Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Cyclones taking on the Bombers. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting to start, Sandy Alcantara.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches? Or is he...
And another ball. Alcantara was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. Next offering is in for a strike.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. squirts away a little bit. Away. Torres, the runner at first with one stairs. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Got it.
This first inning, it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Jackson Chourio swings through it for strike 1. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Tag, not in time, safe.
He's in and he drives in two in a huge spot. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone.
He'll do it himself. That ends the inning. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Inside, ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there.
Now a diving stop at third to first. Pretty nice play there.
I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Misses. Ball 1. And there's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. High in the air, out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a game, and he went 0-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. What really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441, and that's in the dirt.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in.
He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
The big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's a 1-2-3. Game 1 of the NLCS. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab, 1 down. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Torres fires over to first. Will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball.
He's got some
2. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just us. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Full count.
Caught him looking for the K. And first offering. He swings and fouls one off. And that one hammered way back there. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you just an excellent swing.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up again, he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now Jackson Chory outside. Now 2-2. On the ground. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Of the third. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got it. And there's one away. Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. Machado matched a homer in his last game. Check swing. One out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss, strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt.
Now this is high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Pitch misses for ball one. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the NLCS. This one in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Is the third out of the ball one. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Machado to second for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time. Back here in Miami, now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Montero back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the out on Soto.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Just missed it. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In there safely.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, and up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard hit left side. Suarez throw to first in time. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it on his own. 1 away here in the 5th. Here comes 1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. That ends the inning. Offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these players, as you probably the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. We'll take a trot around the bases. 3-3.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Now Machado up here, down and away.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Chorio makes the catch. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
The inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag. And we're back. Leading off, Eugenio Suarez. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hit opposite field as he stepped in.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't.
And that's ball 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now for the bottom.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero. Swinging a foul straight back. Caminero goes 6'1", 220 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they jump out front. It's 4-3. 1 down. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte.
Now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Acuna makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. A tough one at that.
Strike 1. But Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that's through there for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Knocks that one away and misses down and away. That one hammered left field. Chorio ranging back. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Uceta back to work. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. That smash towards center. Rodriguez makes the catch, inning over. And will build, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Austin Wells. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with. Here's Machado. That's hard hit on the line. Chorio makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. And now the first base.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1. Ripped to third, but handled. And side edge. 1 ball, no strike. Out towards right center field. Tatis. And out number 1 on the grab. Torres. Inside corner. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of the NLCS. Machado throws to first in time.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more.
Fires over to Guerrero. They get the out on Acuna. And that hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure.
And the 0-1. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out. Cuts and misses, and it's strike 2. Count full. And that's ball 4. I don't think. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Everything.
Flails at that one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Headed towards the corner. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is in for a strike. Santos, 1 strike away from securing game 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swings over the top of that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him! And that's a wild way to end a game of the postseason. A drop third strike and a 2-3 putout.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
That's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,